Live from Nationals Park in Washington, D.C., we're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters' ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this, pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. Today's starting pitcher, Mackenzie Gore. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Boog, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound. There are times he's really good, but that's not always the case. For me, I want to see how aggressive he's going to be out there. We'll see it right away if he's pitching with confidence. And if he is, he should be just fine.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
The designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
And a pitch. Hits the corner, and we're underway. The pitch. And a good eye there. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One and 2 here. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 gone here.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Here's Trey Turner. Up the middle. Whips it to Gallo. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. And time now for the Phillies lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Bryce Harper at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where hitters hit the ball, but within the new shift rules?
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's
and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Down quickly go the Phillies. Now it'll be Washington's turn. It's a scoreless ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here in Nationals Park. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Zach Wheeler. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport, Singing.
He has great stuff, Boog, but what I love most is his drive. You know, when he takes the ball, he's going to give you everything he's got and try to pitch deep into the ball game. He's a true competitor, which makes it easy for his teammates to play hard for him. We're not going to see him take many pitches off. I can promise you that.
Dylan Cruz, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Cruz, in his rookie season, hitting leadoff in today's game. A former first-round pick in 2023. Lifted in the air right center field. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. A tough challenge in this one. An excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, you know, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
Next to hit for the Nats, James Wood. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. 1 out, bases empty. Next offering is down low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one ripped. Marsh going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Andres.
Now it's the rookie DH, Andres Chaparro. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. That one is upstairs. Check swing, but he went too far. And a count 2-1. Swings through that.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Line drive, and that's just foul. 2 outs, bases empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Scoreless after 1. Back in Washington, D.C., Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Number 8, Nick Castellanos.
And a pitch. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
And Castellanos is out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
And now it's Alec Bohm. In there, and it's 0-1. And that one is lifted in the air on the move. And there's 2 down.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
2 outs, base is empty. This is Bryson Stott. There's a strike.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
On the ground, out to short. Whips it to Gallo. Out number 3. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Luis Garcia.
Baseman, Luis Garcia.
And a pitch. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And it's 1-0. Swing and a miss.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Ground ball to the right side. And it goes just foul. Popped up. Turner should have it. He's there. He's got it. One down.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Jose.
Now the third baseman, Jose Tena. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
On a line, base hit.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Man at first with one gone, and now it's Keibert Ruiz. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. He'll circle the bases, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Base is empty, one away. And now up for Washington, Joey Gallo. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to hold on to it, and they don't get an out on the play.
Batting eighth, the center fielder.
Here's the center fielder.
Jacob Young.
Ball one there. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
1-1.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Righty to the plate. In the air, left field. Marsh running hard. Makes the grab on the run. And there are two down.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Nasim Nunez.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Nasim Nunez. That one down the line, and foul ball. Gallo off of first with two away. And it's fouled away. Going to count 1 and 2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Here comes a pitch. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this two-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. This is Washington Nationals baseball on the show Mid-Atlantic. New inning getting started. JT Realmuto steps in.
JT Realmuto.
And here it comes.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And right back to the mound. Gathers and throws to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting eighth, the left fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Right through there for a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Next pitch is downstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed.
2-1.
Next offering in there for a strike. And now 2-2.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
2 outs, base is empty. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas.
That's out.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And a foul ball. That one catches the zone, and a count 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail things here 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. And now here's the Nationals leadoff man, Dylan Cruz. Wheeler back to work. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
And it's even up. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
Now batting, left fielder,
James Wood digging in for the Nationals. Fly to left his first time. Swung on, belted. Rojas going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
now batting, the designated hitter, Andres.
So now the DH spot, Andres Chaparro. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Foul ball there. Kicks and fires. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. Just
inside,
off the inside edge.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next pitch misses way outside. And there's a ball. Two outs. And there's ball four.
That's ball four. Take your base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And now it's Luis Garcia. He's 0 for 1. Wheeler with a throw over. And he's back in on a dive. Clips the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Ripped on a line. And that's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Up now for Washington, Jose Tena singled and scored his first time. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Chaparro, the lead runner at second. Garcia on at first with 2 down. Bounced up the middle, and he can't come up with it. And that keeps the inning alive.
Couple of singles back to back. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Ruiz.
So 2 down. Hebert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. He's already homered here in this one. And a pitch. And that one hit to first. Off balance throw in time. Out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. 3 left for Washington as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. The pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
And down on strikes he goes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Here's Turner now. Grounded out to short in his first trip. That's down and in. A slider missed.
1-0.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
Gets the outside corner with that one. One down, base is empty. Ground ball right side. Garcia to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. And now here is Harper. Harper, 31 years old, and he's one of the few two-time MVPs in the league. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2.
Wouldn't chase that time.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's a 1-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here in Nationals Park, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Joey Gallo. The right-hander back to work. That one at 95, missed up top.
Ball one.
Well, these Nats showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And they take care of Gallo for the out, and there's one down.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
And now the center fielder. First offering, and it just misses. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Castellanos grabs it on the run.
Now batting, shortstop, Nasim.
Next to hit for the Nats, Nasim Nunez. He's 0 for 1. Out to short, Turner. Tosses to first, and that is that. And the Nationals gone in order, but they hold the 2-0 lead. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos.
The pitch. And that misses off the outside edge.
Well, these Phillies just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point. Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Move to first, and he's back in there.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
And another ball.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. And we're level. It's 2-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Grounded out his first time.
Nope,
just
outside.
Missed.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the fifth. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count even 1-1. And a strike on the outside edge.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Beat him inside on that last pitch, and when you look back at the pitch sequence on that strikeout, it's pretty interesting. Away, in, away, and then back in again. Really commanded both sides of the plate right there, and that makes it pretty tough to get comfortable in the box.
And now it is JT Realmuto. Still only one out here in the inning. Swing and a miss, strike one.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one, out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Right through there, got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Now batting, left fielder.
So up next, Brandon Marsh. That one the other way, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. 2-2 game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now up for Washington, Dylan Cruz. Wheeler back to work.
You know, these Nationals doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely, it's a leadoff double in the 5th. James Wood digging in for the Nationals. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. That's long gone. A soaring shot to center. And the Nats have the lead. It's 4-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Andres Chaparro, the next to hit. That's outside. 1-0. And the right-hander deals. Fly ball down the line. Castellanos moves on it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Number 2, second baseman, Luis Garcia.
Now, Luis Garcia, 1 for 2. Fastball for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one's carrying. And out of here. A massive home run. And they add a run. It's 5-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
One down. Here's the third baseman, Jose Tena. Out to short. Tosses to first. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, catcher, K. Burks. Ruiz.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the switch hitting catcher, Hebert Ruiz. He's already homered in this game. That one missed.
Inside.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Tanner Banks, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Kirkering also throwing. That's out to center field. Rojas settles underneath it. Drops into the glove. And that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 5-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Top 6. And stepping in is the speedy Johan Rojas. The pitch. This to third. Throws across the diamond. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
So the batting order turns over. And next is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
To the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Trey Turner now. Check on the runner. Schwarber back easily.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The Phils trailing by 3, and we're the top half of the 6th. The shortstop takes the ball. And it goes just foul.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And he deals.
Ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Payoff pitch. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one is gone. He circles the bases, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-4.
He ran the count full and saved his best swing for last. That was a battle, and he won. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 1 out, nobody on. And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. One down, Phillies down a run. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Ground ball, left side. He is safe. Singy, it looked like you might have beat it in real time, but that play was really close, so they want to take another look.
Yeah, this is a tough decision to make, Boog, and it feels like it could go either way, but it might be worth a challenge if there's any doubt at all.
Another look at it. Singer, are you seeing enough to change the call?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, it's close, but I think after looking at it a few times, we can see that this guy's probably out and could be a good use of the challenge right here.
Looks like we've got an answer, and he's out. They took a chance with the challenge, and it paid off for him.
Upon video review, the call.
And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Nick Castellanos. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Two down, nobody on. In the air out to center on his way over. And that is that. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's down to 1 at 5-4. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tanner Banks.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think that's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Well, one-run game. Here's Joey Gallo.
The first baseman, Joey Gallo.
The wind of the pitch. Strike 1. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Jose Alvarado appears to be getting loose. Next one misses. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Wouldn't chase that time. Kicks and deals. And now it's even up.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Outside. 3-2 now. And they'll do it again. And a payoff pitch. And that one hammered. That's back. He hammers one out to center. It's 6-4. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's the center fielder. Into center. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Nunez now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
And now the 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Popped up. Long run on his horse. Safe at first as they can't make the play. And it stays fair. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
So digging in, Dylan Cruz. 1 for 3. Turned on, but foul wide of third. That one hammered center field. That ball's carrying. And it's gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's their 2nd home run of the inning. It's 9-4. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great.
Now on the bump, Tyler Gilbert.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Up now for Washington, James Wood. High fly ball down the left field line. And that will drop foul. Four runs already in the frame here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Next is the designated hitter, Andres Chaparro.
Andres Chaparro.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one back there, out of here. That was blasted to the moon. Their 3rd home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 10-4. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. when you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Garcia stands in now and watches strike one. At the belt and fires. Lifted in the air down the left side. Fair ball.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
And here is Jose Tena. Garcia stands at first with one out. Strike two.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And this gets away from Real Muto. He's in there. And he'll move up to second, no problem. Should be a pass ball, and that takes away the double play.
This is something that'll happen to him from time to time behind the dish. The defense is a part of his game he's trying to improve, but right there just couldn't squeeze it, and it cost him.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
The batter.
Next to hit for the Nats, Hebert Ruiz. Swing and a miss. Two outs and one in scoring position. And a foul ball. Man on second, two down. That's hard hit on the line. Marsh makes the catch, and that'll do it. We go to the top of the seventh. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Alec Bohm.
And a pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
On the ground, right side. And foul ball. The next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
3. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
That one ripped. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Stop into second, and he's got a double.
Everything came together for him. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball one. And a pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. Cruz snags it for the second out.
The batter, the left fielder, Brandon.
Here's the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Man at second. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Around third. The throw's offline. He's safe. It's now 10-5.
Well done. Drives in the run. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Man at first, Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. Now let's see if they can string something together. Make it a little more interesting.
And a base hit right there. Around third. Now a long throw home. Safe.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
So they're at the corners now. Trey Turner with a chance now. That's a strike. 0-1. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here in the top half of inning number 7. This one high in the air to left center. And that's the third out. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Nationals 10 and the Phillies 6. Bottom of the 7th, Joey Gallo steps to the plate.
The first baseman,
Gilbert goes 6 feet 3 inches, 30 years old now, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2015. First pitch misses. Late on that fastball.
1-1.
Left-hand batter waits. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
That one not close. And the count is 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Comes the 2-2. And another ball. Now this is in the air down the line. Castellanos gets under it. 1 away.
now batting, the center fielder.
And now the center fielder. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Foul ball. And now the lefty.
1-1.
In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control. He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Center field. Rojas makes the play. That is the inning. So one left for Washington as the lead holds at 10-6. Back in Washington, D.C., ready to begin the eighth. Bryce Harper to the plate. The Phillies in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
New pitcher on now, Derek Law.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The wind and the pitch. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Kind of an interesting pitch selection there with the defense shifted to the pull side. Pitch is on the outside corner, and that made it pretty easy for him just to punch it the other way.
So now it's the four-hole hitter, Nick Castellanos. Castellanos started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. Man at second. That one ripped left field. Hits the fence. Here comes Harper around third. The relay to the plate, the tag, and he's safe.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm.
Ball one.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
On the ground to short. Whips it to first. First out in the top of the eighth.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Bryson
So
Stott.
digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through
No
it.
ball, 2 strikes.
The Nationals leading by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Tenna pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, JT.
So 2 down now, and here is JT Realmuto. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. 2 outs. There's the strike.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Phillies with a run-scoring double. It's now 10-7. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Jose Alvarado.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now the number 2 hitter, James Wood.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Wood.
As the lefty gets to work. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Kicks and fires. Lined, and that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And the batter now, Andres Chaparro. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
2 outs, base is empty. Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. And a foul ball, third base side. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Jose Ruiz, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Swing and a ball popped up. Turner in pursuit. Makes the catch, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. Law back to work. And there's a strike.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. In the air, left side. Drop steps, heads back on it. Makes the catch. And a quick out, number one.
Now batting, the center fielder, Johan Rojas.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. Bunting, and it's in the air. Ruiz makes the grab. 2 down. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit. And when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Ground ball up the middle. Can't glove it cleanly. Throw to first in time. Ball game. And the Nationals slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, we saw both teams come ready to swing it in this one, and they found a lot of success. Couple of touchdowns up on the board today. Pretty amazing. And it turned out to be a close one, considering all the runs put up. Really wild.
And your final 10-7. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Washington Nationals, 10 runs on 16 hits. No errors, they left 6 runners on base. For Philadelphia, 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors, they left 3 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.